Okay, so first, hi everybody, it's Dara, and I'm here with my Boca mom, Marilyn. In Boca, and I'm so happy to be here. This is our second raw food lesson, right?
Yes, I'm excited.
We've been waiting to do this a long time.
You are right.
Yes. So, she's asked me to make a couple of things today, and the first one is zucchini pasta. And the really funny thing, I thought this was amazing, is because you got this machine, I sent it to you.
Yes, you did.
And you were afraid of it.
Yes.
Understandably, like what do you do with this? And so
also so you don't cut your hands on the sharp blades.
And you don't want to cut your hands on the sharp blades. So basically, the premise of this, they have all different versions now, but I think this one is the spiruli spiraler. But they have ones at Bed Bath & Beyond, and these are easy to find. So basically the premise is that there's suction cups on the bottom. So you press it down onto the counter so that it's not going to go anywhere. And then you want to do, you can do zucchini, you can do squash. Those are the main things that I do. People have done beets, they've done other things, but my two favorites are zucchini and squash. Okay. So you can have a pasta. So today we're going to make a version, a raw vegan version of a pasta with olive oil and salt, and so it will substitute for pasta with butter and salt. And it's such a great thing to know how to do. So Ellie's helping us. You're going to see her in a minute. So now I need to show Ellie and Mom and everyone that when you cut the ends off the zucchini, you want to give it a 90-degree angle because it's going to end up going on here, and we want to give it enough, we want the teeth to be able to fully go onto it, right? So we're going to cut it at a 90-degree angle because we're considering the machine, and we save the pieces. There's nothing, we don't want to waste any of it. So basically, I think they can see, I think you can see, I'm going to turn it this way, is that we're putting it on the front, and then actually I like to put the larger side towards the back, like that. Squish it in. Okay, so it's squished in, it's held in. Then I like to have two bowls with me. I have one plate that's going to catch the zucchini, and then as it piles up, I will put it into this bowl. Make sense?
Yes.
So far?
Yes.
Do you have any questions?
Not yet.
Not yet, but I'm encouraging questions because I figure if Marilyn has questions, everybody could have questions, right? That doesn't have to go there because the zucchini is going to come out this end, so that's just on the side. So basically, I have my own little way of doing this, but there's a handle here, and there's a swirler here. So the premise is that you push it along with this bottom one, you pull this way, and you spiral at the same time, okay? So ideally, it's stuck nice and tight to the counter. Your counter is good to suction onto. My Formica counter at home, it gets a little bit unwieldy, so I kind of hold it down with one hand and I pull, but on this counter I think we're fine. So we just gently pull. You did ask me earlier, should we peel the zucchini? And how I feel, do you see that?
Yes.
Isn't that nice?
Beautiful.
So if you want the nutrients from the skin, you leave on the skin. If you're trying to pretend like it really looks like pasta, you peel it. Like if you want to fake children out, right, or you want to make it just look really like pasta, I don't mind the skin, but it's very pretty without it. So it's really...
So there's a choice.
There's a choice. It really looks like pasta if you peel it. So you just keep going like that. Want to try?
You make it look easy. Yes, I'd love to try.
Let's see, because I've done it so many times. This is all I used. When I first went raw, this was like the thing.
Is it finished?
Yeah.
Or am I
no,
not
keep
doing
going
it
until it's done.
Nothing's happening.
Well, you got to pull this way, towards me. This one. Yeah, pull with this hand as you're spiraling. Yes?
Got it. Yes, I was not.
She's doing it.
I was not. Now
Yay.
I am.
Yay. So we just pull it out, and if it gets clogged in the blade, I just stop and I take a little knife to clean out the blade. But this one's working beautifully. Excellent. You can speak. They know you're here. Come say hi. Come say hi, Ellie. we have Ellie in the kitchen helping us. Oh yeah, they can see you. Okay, so what was your question to me? We're prepping for the next dish, which is the soup. And the apple could be just cut up destemmed. Yes. We're making soup too, next. So excellent. So then what happens is we're left with this. Now, I don't like to waste things, right? So I would save this and put this in a soup. We're gonna save it for our soup, so we don't have to waste it. And a soup or a smoothie, right?
Interesting.
So then we can do, so basically we just go here, and then we're gonna do a lot more zucchini because we're hungry, but basically all we do is pour on some olive oil and some salt to taste, garlic powder if you like. I love garlic powder. So season it as you like it, and that's how easy it is. Does that make sense?
Yes, it
Do you wanna
does.
try one?
Yes, it does.
Start from the beginning.
The fatter side here, correct?
Yes, correct. I like what you're doing, Allie. I wish you could show them on this side. It's really cool because we're having like a whole team here.
Okay.
Good. Probably in the middle. Yeah, exactly. Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's why I need help.
Well, this is why we're doing this
Hey, listen,
and
I
if you have like if it gets funny on the end, just cut off the end and really make sure they're 90 degrees, which they are now. So go again. This is great. I love the questions because I don't want to take for granted what I've been doing for so long. There. Do you see it? I think maybe if it's, do you see how it should be, it's funny.
Straighter.
Like, yeah, a little bit, but let's see how it goes. Why is this one not, this one's not taking.
I can't get it to
There.
work.
Okay, go, push harder.
Maybe it's your magic touch.
I've just been doing it so long. I was obsessed with zucchini noodles when I went raw. There you go. Excellent, you did it.
Aha. Aha.
This is empowering. This is totally empowering to be able to have zucchini noodles. You can keep these in the refrigerator. If you put them in a Debbie Green bag, did you ever see a Debbie Green bag at Bed Bath & Beyond?
That's not
They're
what I
these
have
green
in
bags,
I don't
and
know.
oh, they'll be great because basically they
that
will.
it?
Yes. So if you let's say you want to make this in advance, you're having people over and you can't do everything right before they come over.
Right.
You can do this in advance, like in the morning, and then put them in here, and they'll stay dry and nice. Because what
Okay.
happens with zucchini is it sweats and it starts to get limp. So you wouldn't want to do this too much in advance of when you want to eat it, unless you put it in a Debbie Green bag and it'll stay dry and nice, and then you can season it before your get-together. Does that make sense?
I did not know that, yes.
Yes. So,
I did not
do you
know
feel like this is a good a good lesson?
Yes,
So you got it.
I think I've got it. If I knew how to put this together. How do we take it
Okay,
apart
that's
to
a very
wash it?
good question. Gosh, you're good. Okay, so we unsection cup it. And obviously the blades are kept down here, so there's different blades. This one's for slicing. I never use that. This one is a finer blade. This one will make finer like angel hair.
Oh,
So a finer
okay.
kind, which is nice. It's lovely to eat. It will wilt faster than the other ones, but
Okay.
I really like the fine blade.
Okay.
So basically, you very carefully hold this down and pull it out,
Okay.
and then you immediately soak it because zucchini will stick,
Okay.
right? Thanks, Ellie.
Careful, there's
Yes,
blades there.
yes, always be careful of the very, very sharp blades. So excellent questions. Do you have any others?
Okay, not yet.
Okay, so that's the zucchini pasta, and we just drizzle. Would you like to do it?
I don't want to overdo it because then it will
Drizzle?
become soggy,
Well,
right?
we're going to have it now. We'll have a bite. The three of us will have a little quick bite. And we'll get a fork. Excellent. So basically, we're going to taste it, then we're going to come back. Stay tuned for our next video, which will be soup, a beet soup. Beautiful. And just mix it up and you taste it. Everything's to taste. Mix, mix, mix.
I'm
And you'll
sure
notice that it'll start to sweat. When I went to culinary
gonna say, I
school,
don't
they
think-
taught us to, if you really want it to feel like pasta, you put salt on it, you let it sit for a minute,
it'll
then you squeeze
pull
out
the
the
juices
water.
out.
and then you dump the water and you just squeeze it out so it becomes really soft.
Right.
Personally, I like to have the water because I feel like raw food, one of the whole purposes of raw food is that it's very hydrating for your body.
Which is important.
Yes.
Very important.
So I don't really need to squeeze the water out. But again, if you want people to feel like it's really pasta, you peel it and then you squeeze it. But if it's just you eat it like this and you get the water.
Or if they know what you're doing and why you're doing it.
And you can cut it because sometimes they're very long.
I do. I take a scissors, a kitchen shears, and I do this.
Yes, you can cut it. But in the meantime, take a bite and see if you like it.
I don't think it's enough oil in there yet.
Yeah.
I don't think there is quite enough.
So exciting. Let's get another fork.
Have you ever tried what I did the other day and just put fresh tomatoes in and sort of...
Okay, so Marilyn just asked a really good question. Did you ever chop up, the other night you did tomatoes?
Just chopped up cherry tomatoes, mashed it in there. It did not taste like marinara, but it gave it a great flavor.
It's like a primavera.
It gave it a great flavor.
It's a great idea. So you can add other veggies to this. Ellie, come here.
Let me try one.
I think
look
it
how
needs
long.
more salt.
You think it needs more salt, so then you add more salt. But look how pretty. How fun is that?
I'm a salt person, so.
I'm such a salt person too.
You know, some people cannot have a lot of salt, so you have to.
You got it? Twirl.
If you make a lot, I found the easy way to make it shorter, if you prefer that.
A scissor. Yeah, it's better.
Scissors, you don't even have to lift it out. You just go like this.
Yeah. That's better, actually.
Delicious.
It's good, right? And then imagine it with garlic powder or tomatoes and onions if you like. If you want to turn it into like a salad kind of thing, to me, I'm making this like a pasta. So in a pasta, you'd never put lemon. But if you want like a salad-y kind of thing, you add a little bit of citrus, right? And then you can make it salad-y with all kinds of veggies. And here you go, Mom.
Oh, I would never think of that.
So, ladies in the kitchen, what a good team.
I could do like they did on an I Love Lucy show. And when she did this, Lucy, and the spaghetti was too long, Ethel reached over with a scissors and cut it. Yes.
Cute. I could do that if you get me a scissor.
In a restaurant, it was so, I have scissors. It was so funny.
Where are they?
I think it was a memorable moment in I Love Lucy. Give her a kitchen shear.
Yeah, let's do that.
Very memorable I Love Lucy moment.
That's so cute.
She did this. It was down like this, and out of her. No, it's not. But out of her. I think it'll work. Out of her pocketbook, she reached down and just happened to have. It was a riot. A scissors, a little manicuring scissors. Yeah. And she just snipped it off, so that Lucy wouldn't be embarrassed with this. This is what Lucy had.
Okay, ready?
Did that.
So how high up?
Go ahead, right there.
Okay. There you go.
Okay. I loved Lucy all those years.
I know. I love Lucy too. So you can do a lot of different things with this, and we'll make a big bowl for Jack, Marilyn's husband. He'll be very happy. So we have a lot of zucchini, and next up is beet soup. So stay tuned.
It's good.
Yes? We're happy, ladies? Okay,
delicious.
Good. Ellie said I need to show my reaction. It's so good. Okay, Ellie, what do you think? We're having a little snack before the soup.
This is so delicious, I cannot put it down.
Right?
Yes.
He was standing there over by the sink. We're sneaking a snack because like we're in the middle of food prep, and she's like, I can't put this down. It's so good, right?
Oh,
and so simple.
The more you eat, the more you want.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing? And it's just really, what, 3 ingredients?
I just have to say that I tasted it, and that tells you what fresh tastes like.
Aw, yeah.
It does.